Hey everyone, welcome back. It is the end of the month and the first one of 2017. It is Monthly Obsessions. Yay! First up, we have movies. Now, I was obsessed with Rogue One, A Star Wars Story this month because it was so good. I absolutely loved it. You definitely need tissues. You will cry, especially kind of because of the end, and we saw it right after Carrie Fisher had died, so it was just kind of one of those get me in the heart kind of things. But it was so good, and it is the story of the rebels obtaining the blueprints for the Death Star right before A New Hope. The only thing I did not like about it was it is a Star Wars movie, and yet they didn't start out with and then with the big letters that say Star Wars. It could just say Rogue One, that would be fine, but it didn't start off with that, and it didn't have anything to read. And I don't know, I'm just, like, when you think Star Wars, you automatically think of the big text popping up on your screen after it says, "A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away." Like, that's, it just drove me nuts. I was, like, sitting there like, where is the text? That's the only thing that bugged me about the entire thing. But other than that, it was such a good movie, so I highly recommend it. Another great movie that I have seen this month is Deepwater Horizon. It came out on demand, and we watched it last night, and it was just like, oh God. So much chaos and drama, and it's just kind of heartbreaking that this is actually a true story. But yeah, it's about the Deepwater Horizon oil rig that exploded and killed 11 people. But it was just so good, and the acting was great, and Mark Wahlberg is in it, John Malkovich, Kurt Russell was in it, Kate Hudson is in it, and of course Dylan O'Brien, My Style Stilinski, was in it, and he did an amazing job as well. If you are in need of something that is dramatic and kind of makes your heart like this a lot, and you're just like, oh God, oh no, just explosion after explosion, then you'll love this. It has such a good heart to it too at the same time. So yeah, I highly recommend it. TV-wise this month, I was obsessed with rewatching One Tree Hill from the very beginning. I am now on season 4, like halfway through, and I just forgot how good this show actually was, and it's funny to kind of remember things that I thought at the time and then still think those things, or see how I've changed my perspective of certain things. Like, I was never usually a huge Haley and Nathan fan. I mean, they were good, but they weren't really my priority when I had first started this out, and I was all about who was Lucas going to be with. But now rewatching this, I'm all for Naley. Hashtag Naley. I remember I only got to, like, I think the end of season 5 or the middle of season 6 before it just kind of got weird, and then I missed a couple episodes and then didn't understand what was happening, and so I'm like, oh, I'll catch up on it later, and then never did, and so it just kept going and I couldn't really follow it. So I've never actually seen the last couple seasons, so I'm excited because I'm watching from season 1 till the end of season 9. I am going to do this. But it's such a good show, and it just reminded me of why I loved certain bands and musicians, because there were so many great ones on One Tree Hill, and the music in the background playing, like Gavin DeGraw. That was how I learned about Gavin DeGraw, and just, that theme music, it's so good. But yes, I'm absolutely loving rewatching this and relearning things, and it still feels kind of new, and yet I know what to expect up until a certain point, and then I'm going to be completely in the dark and have to be like, oh God, what's happening? So I'm excited. Yay! And now onto stuff. So a little backstory before I show you what this is. Every week, the guy from the Mountain Man Company comes in and lets us buy food and stuff like that. And he's got all these great little snacks and just fun stuff. And then there's usually a bag of saltwater taffy, and I've tried that. I love saltwater taffy, but I don't always like all of the flavors, and so then I have like about half the bag left over with flavors that I don't like. I'm just like, well, crap. And my favorite flavor out of that is cinnamon. And I was like thinking to myself, God, I wish there was a bag entirely of cinnamon saltwater taffy. And lo and behold, they have it. It just appeared one day in the stacks of snacks, and I was just like, oh, you're killing me here, man. This is my go-to choice. So I've been obsessed with cinnamon saltwater taffy. It's just delicious. Next up, I was obsessed with these. These are super cute. I've got 3 of them. Little cream colored bowls, and the insides are copper. I just love these. I got these at Joann Fabrics, because we had to go there and see if we could find a button for Mom's jeans, and I was just like, oh my god, I love these, and they're great. I've been using one of them to hold makeup sponges and beauty blenders, and then I've been using another one by the door to put like loose change in, so that way if I need any before I head out, I can grab some, or when I come home and I have some, I can just put them in there. And then I don't know what I'm going to do with the third one, but chances are I'm going to end up with more lip products and needing some place to put them, so good chance it's going to end up with makeup. And then as far as fragrances go, I was obsessed with this. It is the Escada or Escada? Escada. I don't know. It's one of those. Aqua de Sol. And it's a limited edition one, so I don't know if they still have it. But I liked this one because it was a roll instead of a spray. And so you don't have to use that much because they usually pack a little bit more fragrance into this tiny one. Oh god, it just smells so good. It's different than my normal perfumes. I usually go for something more light and fresh smelling. This smells more, I want to say humid. I don't know how to explain it. It's basically very tropical and kind of like you're under heavy humidity in a good way. Like it just smells like you're on vacation and the sun is beaming down on you and you're laying out trying to get a tan and the breeze is just blowing by, and there's like, but it's like a tropical vacation, so there's really yummy smelling flowers, and yeah, that's what this smells like. I don't know if they're still selling these there, but I got this at Ulta. So if you would like to know what this smells like, or if you would actually like to have one, that's where I got it. And then I had a couple of things in makeup. First off was the 0 to 100 Nude Palette. Ooh, I just hit myself in the face. The 0 to 100 Nude Palette from Cherry Tree. It's cherry and then tree, like CHREE. But I absolutely loved it. It just kind of has a great assortment of colors. I especially love the kind of orangey colors right now, and the maroons and mauves. I just think they're so pretty. And of course they've got a great assortment of golds, and then half of them are matte and half of them are shiny and glittery, and I just love them. And they blend really well too. The only thing I have an issue with is that the smell of it smells a little like old lady perfume. But that goes away pretty quickly once you put it on your actual face, but just in the compartment itself it smells like old lady perfume, and it kind of drives me nuts. But you get used to it. So that's the only issue I have with it. I don't have any issue with the colors or how they blend. And they feel super soft as well. So it's a great palette. I actually thought it would be about half this size. I obviously was not paying attention to how many shades there actually were when I ordered them, and it came and I was like, oh my god, it's bigger than my face. That's just weird. So yeah, it was a good surprise though. I really like it. And I got it at dubshops.com. If they still have it, I will leave a link down below to where you can get it. Also in makeup, I was obsessed with these. These are the NYX Lingerie colors. NYX or NYX? Which one is it? This one is called Teddy, and this one is called Ruffle Trim. And I'm just obsessed with these. I'm wearing this one right now on my lips. This is what it looks like. This one's more of a nude type of color, although it's a little bit darker, which I really like. And then this one is definitely very dark and brown, but still has a skin tone quality to it. Like, I love these. I think these are beautiful. They dry super quickly and they are matte, but they go on really smooth, and I can wear them like the entire day. I only have to probably reapply once, and that's if, you know, you're eating something or drinking coffee, and it's usually just the inside where it naturally would rub off, but the outside pretty much stays exactly how you want it to. They're amazing. And then my top songs of the month were Shape of You by Ed Sheeran, Can I by Elena Baraz and Gali Matias, Party featuring Gucci Mane and Usher by Chris Brown, I Don't Wanna Live Forever by Zayn and Taylor Swift, DNA by Leah Marie Johnson, and Don't Leave by Snake Hips and Mo. And there we go. That is everything for this month. Yay! Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, be sure to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already, because that would be awesome. And I will see you guys next time. Bye! Blah, blah. Oh no, where'd it go? What are you doing? Perfect.